Welcome everybody back to the Buds Podcast, episode 58. We're back here with our Thursday night game review and our fantasy week review. Our Thursday night game was the Falcons versus Panthers. It, it was a lackluster game. Nothing exciting. Biggest play was 41 yards, and that was in the fourth quarter on like the
Yeah.
last drive. It was raining. If anything you can take from this game is Young Hoku is a god, and the Falcons are dirty.
Young Oku's their best player.
Basically, yeah, and like I said, Falcons are dirty. They tried to kill Teddy Bridgewater.
They didn't try to kill him. That was totally not.
Yes, they did.
That was totally
no.
unintentional.
It doesn't compare to the Andy Dalton one.
No, because what happened? What happened?
I mean, I'm glad he got ejected though.
Dante Fowler tried to take out his knee by tripping him, and then they targeted him.
He didn't. Okay. That helmet down
He
was a little
stuck out
sus.
his leg.
Yeah, but in the moment, I think he was trying to get him down and like try.
It's illegal. You can't trip somebody. That's illegal.
And then
Joe Buck was being stupid. He said like, "Oh, I think he kicked him in the knee. And he might be. He thought the injury was his knee.
Yeah, it's like, dude, the guy
Joe,
He got hit in the head.
Joe, his helmet's off his head and his neck is like there's a bone sticking out of it. I don't think it's his knee.
On impact. I thought he broke his neck on impact.
But they brought out their backup quarterback's the guy that was in the XFL.
PJ Walker.
MVP.
And he had two actually great passes.
His throws look better than Bridgewater, no cap.
I mean, he threw some.
No, like
burgers.
there was run to his first one was to Robbie Anderson, I think, in the end zone, and Robbie almost caught it one-handed, but he was going to be out of bounds. And then the second one.
That was just like a really good coverage on whoever that guy was, though.
Yeah, and then his second one was to Robbie over the middle, and I think the ball just slipped from his hand. It was in target, but either Robbie overran the route or he just threw a bad ball. But he still looked good. He was best player in the XFL when it was around.
And I think the Falcons benched Gurley like the whole first half from that last week game.
If they did because he
wasn't playing in the first half. It was that
and they kept
Brian
saying
Hill.
they kept saying he had leg soreness. So, but then he came in at the beginning of the second half.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't even do good at all. He didn't do that good anyways,
but yeah, it was not that.
Anyone have a good game here in the box score? No, Julio Jones.
None of these primetime games are really good, or this week. Unless they somehow flex that Sunday night primetime, then you're really not getting any good game till Monday night, and that's Tampa Bay versus the Giants.
Okay, Jeremy Chin.
And that's not really like the best game.
Yeah, wait, Deion Jones went crazy. Okay.
Jeremy Chin guy was going crazy, and Keanu Neal needs his ankles back from Mike Davis in the first quarter.
It was Mike Davis's farewell game tonight.
Yeah.
Rest in peace his career.
Yeah, rest in peace his.
That boy's not getting any carries.
6-7 week career.
That boy's not getting any carries when he comes back.
Christian
It's
McCaffrey
the drop in fantasy.
Christian McCaffrey will be getting at least 30 carries a game as soon
100%.
30 receptions too.
No, I feel like they'll use Mike Davis. He'll be good. So. Just to,
I think they use him how
maybe goal line back.
Not even that, but McCaffrey is the best running back in the league. Like, I truly think they use him like how Saquon was used on the Giants. Like, barely any running back was in, but like sometimes they were.
I mean, I feel like he'll get some occasion touches now since he proved that he's like a pretty good running back. Like, I mean, obviously,
that's what I'm
McCaffrey's gonna get the majority.
Especially at the beginning when McCaffrey comes back, he'll get the insurance touches just so McCaffrey's not touching the ball the entire time. You know, just to kind of get McCaffrey back in the because it was McCaffrey's ankles. Like, he had high ankle sprains. They don't want him hurting those. Like, that's basically what McCaffrey is. He's a elusive back, and if he doesn't have his ankles, what does he have? Nothing really.
I just thought about it. A 5-3 team is about to get McCaffrey, or 5-2. My God.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Andrew's fantasy team.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Panthers.
I was like, I was thinking the Panthers too. I was like, huh? I was like, they're not 5-3.
And he already has Antonio Gibson.
Oh my God!
And Ronald Jones.
He has McCaffrey 1 and McCaffrey 2.
Well, I mean, we'll look at that in a bit. The fantasy,
Yeah.
or should we go to that
Honestly,
now?
we can go over there right now and look at last week's game.
Let's just go to the scoreboard.
Yeah. So last week, the
Start with
West.
mine, I guess.
Yeah, we can go to yours real fast here. You got a good win. I like the new name. I like the new name.
Had to think of something.
You just dominated, really. I mean,
Shout out Tyler Lockett with his 53.
Tyler Lockett dominated.
Yeah, Tyler
There's
Lockett.
really
is
not
the
much to
reason
say
he won
about
that
this.
game.
Just like,
Yeah.
like, good.
Yeah, literally Tyler Lockett won you that game. If you didn't have Tyler there, like, you probably would have lost. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been close with Cooper Cup if I would have started him, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
the
that
next game, I guess.
I was say I kind of feel bad for Hunter because we'll talk about it, but Hunter's kind of going through some injury issues with his team.
Oh, I went
And
through some
other
injury
things.
issues last week.
And then
whole
Quentin
squad.
got a dominant win over Brad here. Again, not much to say. It's just
It's
this
just,
week
like,
it was
there.
Kenyon Drake did shit again.
Yeah, Kenyon Drake. He's hurt now. He's out 4 to 6 weeks. So
I mean, that's
Jake
probably
Sharp
good.
only on 3
So, I mean, that's
points.
probably like really good for him. So now he can't go in the lineup.
Shark only had 3 points. Another reason why M1 won the trade.
and if you see something when we get an M1 matchup, he made a fatal mistake, a really fatal one.
Let's see.
We'll go there now.
What's his,
What-
what's his
what do you-
mistake?
what do you
He
do?
did not start. Scroll down to his bench. He did not start Christian Kirkhood another 2 touchdowns.
Well,
Yeah, oh yeah.
Actually-
he could have started him over Kelly.
but would he have won?
Yeah, he only lost by 7.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Actually, yeah, I would have started. I would have started Kirk over.
Well,
Yeah,
you could have started him over Odell.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, but I wouldn't have started.
Yeah,
him
but
over-
still.
I mean,
I would have started over
Chris
Joshua
started
Kelly.
Mike Williams over Juju Smith.
Yeah, he said he wasn't starting Juju because he didn't know what he was doing, or he didn't know how he was going to do this week after last week's, or after when they played against the Titans when he had like 1 catch. So, but yeah, this was actually I think our really closest game of the week. M1 almost came back too.
I mean, he only really lost because Odell got injured.
Yeah, he probably would have pulled that one out if Odell won that.
But we'll take
Or
the
if
East
Odell-
Division losses.
If Odell wasn't hurt.
Mahomes only got him 14.
All right, we can go to the next game here.
The comeback, baby.
Bub,
2-game
look at-
win.
oh,
A 2-game
there-
win streak here.
There's our,
Ben, tell us how you feel.
I mean, look, we got Herbert at quarterback. It didn't matter who I played at quarterback. They both got basically the same amount of points.
Herbert
you
had a
know,
game.
Justin Herbert's such a great quarterback.
Like he's so like Justin Herbert.
great
He's the
quarterback.
future of the NFL.
I don't know why
I think
He's
he
the
can be a
future
top
of this
5
channel.
QB next year.
If you look, I picked up Giannavi
He's the-
Bernard.
he's
Last
the,
minute pickup got me 20 points.
he's the
AJ Brown
future
went
of
off.
this channel.
Everybody went off. But now everybody's in.
Bernard's
So,
better
that's-
than Joe Mixon.
I mean, not really, just
Hot
because
take.
Mixon was injured.
I mean,
Mixon hasn't had many 20-point games though.
He had a 43-point game.
He's projected 20, but he never gets it.
Literally, that's the life of my team, bro.
yeah, but another blowout win against. Actually, it was the top seed in the West, so
I mean, not anymore.
not anymore. But
The West kind of.
Open the injury squad we got right here. Oh my god, I was so
from-
scared.
Somehow-
This was a.
I was so
I don't-
scared going into this week.
You literally had 2
Yeah,
players that
okay.
got all your points.
Cause look at my team. I had AJ Dillon, Fells, and Humphreys.
okay, so yeah, basically,
Team's injured.
McKinnon got -0.1 and CD Lamb got 0.1. So basically, Zeke didn't get any points for McKinnon or CD Lamb.
And he was ranked at 122.
Yeah. So it was a very hurt week for Zeke.
I mean, the Cowboys are gonna be tough in fantasy now.
Yeah, very tough with Ben DiNucci.
Never know, Danucci might be nice.
Ben DiNucci.
Okay.
But
The last game, man.
Cam fucking sold me. God damn it, man.
He was there for your team for a couple weeks.
I mean, if I would have had a capable starting quarterback in that spot, like a
Don't you have
20-point
Stafford
score,
starting this week was like the best defense in the league?
Actually,
AFC.
even Garoppolo wouldn't have helped you though.
I know. No, I'm saying like even if they had just a QB that could easily score points,
if only Dak was still good.
yeah, only if. Oh my
Fuck the Giants.
Oh my god! But yeah, I mean, I lost that game though. Peyton got me. He has a good team, but
Hey, he beat you with Gabriel Davis.
yeah. I don't Cam. Apparently, Cam's been like mentally unstable these past couple weeks. I didn't even know that. That was nothing that was in the reports until after this last game. I was like, huh? But
Cam Newton's been having a tough season.
that's all I gotta say.
Now what do we look at the activity now?
Yeah, we can look at the recent activity here. Or no, let's look at the standings.
Oh.
Standings first. Hold on.
This can be a big
No.
week in the West. I think a lot of shifting can be done on the West side this week. Like a lot.
Still first place in the East.
Yeah, I gotta get the win here. So I can.
I mean, you don't really
where I'm
need
at.
to win. I'm gonna be 100%. Like I wouldn't need it.
No,
You know, like
no, I like yes, I'm 5-2, but it's kind of a must-win situation when you look at it because remember 6 teams make the playoffs, and if I'm dropping to 5-3, there's a couple people over there in the West that are jumping to 5 wins if they win. You know.
all I'm saying is I need this because then I'll jump up a little.
My team broke 1,000 points in 7 weeks.
Yeah, me and M1 are getting
Just
there.
had
I
to
think.
flex that real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nick. Yeah, Nick, we need to talk about your. Hold on. When
Go
we
to
get
it,
there.
Go to it. Go
When
to
we-
it. Go to it. Just go.
So
to it.
yeah, basically Nick and now Peyton are the top leaders in the standings, and
Should we look at the playoff bracket?
yeah, let's take a look at the playoff bracket
I
since we're
haven't
about
even looked at
mid-season
this.
now.
What?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
obviously,
I'm only 2 games out the playoffs. I ain't even scared. Only 2 games.
like
out.
not even.
Hopefully.
You're
You know,
about
I'm
2
2.
games. As of right now.
Watch
Honestly,
out.
But
honestly,
you got the
honestly,
beat your meats.
I do. I have.
I'm just
I
saying.
have a very hard opponent here.
I'm just saying.
You gotta prove your playoff team this week.
I'm gonna quote Drake. Started from the bottom. Now we here.
You're not there
Slow
yet,
down there,
Bub.
Bubba. Slow down there, Bubba.
Well,
you ain't with,
we
you ain't
gotta
with
get
the big
there,
boys yet.
We're both still on the bottom. I think. I think we're like second.
You're still at the kids table.
Yeah, but we're getting up there. Okay, I like how you showed that thing. I was 9th in the rankings, but also I was like 6th in the scoring. I wanted everyone to notice that I just always get outscored.
Yeah.
Which means I lose,
That
but-
means you lose.
That means I lose, but like. I don't get it.
Yeah.
You're 9th out of 12th now.
There's a lot of teams very close though. Like, it's like the consolation is all 2 and 3 wins. So it's honestly anyone.
Why do I feel like Week 17 championship game's gonna be so AIDS?
Yeah. I know. I've looked into taking away 1 week.
How would you do that though?
And I think I'm gonna be making my official decision.
What if you move it back?
Low key.
Yeah, I'll move it back 1 week.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
championship
do that.
would be week 16.
Yeah, do that.
I'm
Or
looking
else
into it.
or else
I'm
I'm getting
talking.
like an all Jets team.
I'm talking with the commissioner's office, and I'm seeing if that's something we're able to
You're
do.
the only one in the commissioner's office.
Yeah, I'm
Loki
talking with
need
my,
another commissioner.
talking with my secretary.
Yeah, Loki. That's fact. We do need another commissioner. I mean, I like our commissioner, but
We need a neutral commissioner.
What do you mean neutral commissioner? I am a neutral commissioner.
More.
Someone that's not biased.
No, we are not having more.
Yep.
No,
More. It's more.
no.
It's more.
I want to be a commissioner.
Bubba, oh my god, you can't.
Do I have
We
to
need
put
paid.
it in a resume?
I think M1 should be the second commissioner.
Jesus, no,
No.
no,
What about Peyton?
no. Let's just move to recent activity after that comment.
What about Peyton?
Let's start from the beginning of the week.
Okay, no. If we're talking about Peyton, is this unless it's a job
We need
for highly
someone that's
unskilled
sober.
workers, we can't do it for Peyton.
We need someone that's sober.
That eliminates half the league.
Oh,
So
this
Let's start with this Matthew Stafford trade.
Yeah. I don't even. What was even part of it? I think
Matthew Stafford, Henry Ruggs for Corey Davis and Cam Newton.
I
back-
mean, it's
yeah,
only
really
8 weeks late, but he's on your team finally.
Surprise.
Yeah, it was a high risk, low reward, high risk, high reward. I don't know. It was just a high risk trade. I I didn't want Cam on my team after last week. I wanted Stafford.
Wait a minute. I just need to see how many times has Henry Ruggs been traded?
Like 5. He's been on waivers
my
too.
God.
God, he's
Oh, and now he's on
traded, dropped, added, traded, dropped. Well, you drop.
Yeah, because I picked up Darius Slayton.
Yeah, I mean,
He's getting
Yeah, I
thrown
was gonna say, I'm
around
not-
out here.
he's
Just
gonna
I don't
abuse-
I don't know why Peyton dropped Darius Slayton, but I picked him up because Peyton was trying to trade me. I rejected this trade. He was trying to trade me Darius Slayton, Deshaun Watson, another bad receiver for
And
Corey
Malik
Davis,
Beasley,
and
rip.
there was somebody else, but I can't remember. But yeah, he was trying to trade like high overall people for like pretty low overall guys. But yeah, I think other than that trade,
we added Richard Rodgers and dropped Darren Fells.
I mean-
Game-changing move.
I say I don't-
Rashard Higgins. Oh, we dropped the Cowboys defense. Smart. I don't know why he had him at the beginning.
Yeah, as bad as that. I don't know why we have the Cowboys.
Do we just go to the controversial? Oh, M1 had to drop Odell. Picked up T.Y. Hilton, who's been terrible this season.
I mean, I think Michael Pittman is not playing this week, but next week. I saw that he was back in practice.
Well, I made a kicker change.
Who dropped Rodrigo?
I had to bring up the Blankenship.
Yo,
I
how
mean,
are we?
Blankenship's been getting tossed, low.
Yeah,
Look
no,
how much
he's
he's
been-
been tossed. He's been abused. Like he's the
Bleacher.
in the NFL.
he's the 5th ranked kicker right now, and
He's the leading scorer in the NFL right now.
yeah, and he's just getting tossed. I mean, I just felt like Greg Zuerlein was going to get a lot of opportunities now.
Okay, so Nick, I think it's time. Let me put on my commissioner hat here.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Okay.
No.
So
I need Nick to explain what was going through his mind for this one.
Well, first of all, I didn't make the offer.
Okay. I mean, I could tell. I
So-
don't think you would make an offer like that. I think
He
you're smart.
put in the group chat like he wants to trade Josh out, and I'm like, okay, I'm interested. And he sent me an offer like for that would involve Josh Jacobs, and I'm like, I can't give up Josh Jacobs. Like he kept offering Josh Allen and Michael Thomas for 2 on Antonio Brown. Like he
Straight
wanted
up?
those players, and then
Oh,
no, then but the first one was like Allen Thomas and Chase Edmonds for Josh Jacobs, Brown, and Tua.
I mean that low key.
Then I would have. No, but I'm not having Edmonds in my RB2.
okay, so here's the message I got this morning. I didn't know this happened last night. This happened, or yeah, it would have been technically this morning at 12:05. But this morning I woke up at around 7:38. I start getting a text from an undisclosed person in the league, and they said, look at trades. And
I
said,
see
"Okay."
why.
Again, never a good sign when that happens.
And I'm like, okay. And I went and looked, and or no, he said, look at trades. Am I vetoing? And I'm like, what? And so I went and looked, and I saw
They already
this, and I was
spoke
like-
into existence before it was done.
and I saw this, and I was like, okay. I was like, not the best trade out there. One, Michael Pittman's coming, or not Michael Pittman. Michael Thomas is coming back this week and is going to get a lot of targets. And Josh Allen is top five quarterback. And he's getting an unproven wide receiver that's coming to a team that could easily get dropped next week.
I mean,
you know?
Chris Godwin's injured though,
But we all know Antonio Brown's history. He could easily get dropped next week.
so
I
we're
mean-
just assuming now.
I mean, DK Metcalf was only like a good part of that trade. Like you traded like two guys who haven't played a game this year.
He wanted Tua. I mean,
Bro, it's
Tua's
two-
gonna be.
Bro, it's two guys who haven't played a game this year.
So what's gonna happen if Tua's like a god?
Okay,
Well-
then we were wrong about the trade.
So then I just keep him.
But we were wrong about the trade then. But
Yeah,
then
then
I
you
put
keep
I put a message out to the league in our group chat, and I will proceed to read what I said here. I said, as the commissioner, I cannot overturn the trade. I wanted to allow everyone that, with everything going on in our country right now, I wanted them to exercise their vote. I wanted them to know that
Oh
they need
my.
to get out there and vote.
I have to say one thing about this.
And
I gotta say one thing about this. Shut the hell up.
and I'm glad people got out there to vote and to pick what was right.
Racism.
And I mean, as in this situation, as I feel like I was the NBA back during the Chris Paul trade when Chris Paul was about to be traded to the LA Lakers, because technically I was a team owner and the commissioner of the league, and back then the NBA was technically the owner of the Pelicans during that time, and they had the right to vote on that trade, and that's where I felt in this situation. So
Bro,
that's
when
how
I
I
tell you I
feel
didn't
like-
veto the trade, and I look like I think it was like 30 minutes at, I don't know, it wasn't a little bit after it was vetoed. I was like, I guess everyone in the league vetoed it.
Wait, really?
I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't even veto it because I didn't even vote on it.
But it got vetoed very fast, and I don't even think
Very
everyone saw it on there.
Ben,
I
did
mean,
you
it's whatever.
veto it?
I would. I know.
See,
Literally.
It was,
I didn't even see this
it was the whole
trade.
west. So it was the whole West Division. They're just hating.
Like
Yeah,
literally,
it would have
I
had to been.
wake up in the morning and I see trades. Like I don't know what to do.
It would have had to been
Because M1 doesn't wake up till 3 o'clock, so it wasn't.
It would have
him.
had to been Peyton, B Wood,
It was-
Quentin, and then two others.
I mean,
probably-
I'm gonna say there's been way worse trades that were completed in this league. And I feel like the only reason this got vetoed is because I'm first place. They didn't want to see me
No.
get better.
I don't know if there's
But
been worse
Nick,
trades
also-
than this.
If my team was like, if I was like the last.
But Nick, you also got to look at it for the fact of you're getting, when healthy, a top 5 receiver in the league.
Okay, when I'm giving him DK and Antonio Brown.
Okay, DK. Oh, you can't even say Antonio Brown hasn't played in like 3
He's
years.
gonna go off now, and then everyone's gonna be
oh
pissed that
my
I that I have him on my
People
team.
on that team. He's not
You
going
could-
off.
You'll see Tom Brady knows how to use everyone.
See, you could make this trade in like 3 weeks, and if Antonio Brown does like good, and then it might be like low key like a
No,
good
I'm gonna
trade.
keep him, then laugh at everyone that for vetoing it.
But like
Okay,
currently,
then no, then we look stupid if
Then
that
I'm
happens.
I'm at the best wide receivers in the fantasy league.
Okay, then we look stupid then. But
Yeah.
at this point in time, like you can say all you want that someone's investing on a player, but like say Michael Thomas comes back, you already have DK Metcalf, Michael Thomas, like those are
Jesus
two.
Christ.
And Michael Thomas hasn't played all season.
But you know what Michael
It's
Thomas
gonna
is
take him
when
a
he does
few
play.
weeks to get healthy. Anyway,
Imagine
He's
your
a slant
receiving core,
guy.
bro. Imagine your receiving core.
He's a
Tyler
slant
Lockett,
god.
Michael Thomas, and then who's your other one? I'm forgetting a really big guy.
DK,
No,
DK and
but-
Amari.
Amari Cooper has a third string quarterback.
Like Nick, you're
Yeah,
making
that-
up excuses
yeah.
for these top 10 receivers. That
Michael Thomas is ranked 161. He had 4 points in his first game.
I don't even want to hear it because he got hurt his first game.
I mean, actually, looking, he has some tough matchups, anyways. So
We'll see though. We can get. I think that's all the trades for this week though. So we
Your
can get right to
losses.
the scoreboard.
oh,
for...
Des Bryant got added.
Oh yeah, Des Bryant. Quentin did add Des Bryant. So. That's
Wait, I
pretty
just picked up Gallup randomly.
What?
I picked up Gallup like just before this video randomly because Deshaun Jackson's
I
dead.
didn't know B-Wood dropped him.
He's doing that.
That's actually not a bad pickup. All right, so first
Yeah.
game of the week. We
Everyone's
got,
gonna be
we
sad
got
when
Nick versus Quentin. Quentin's a tough opponent. I'll admit that, but you have a stacked team. So, I think I just gotta give it to you just because your team's so stacked that like, I couldn't pick against you.
That's
like-
that.
Yeah.
it's, it's just gonna be so great when Antonio Brown just goes off.
Oh my god.
I'm starting in week 9.
Oh my god. Why don't you start him this week if you're so confident?
He's still suspended.
Exactly.
Oh, he is.
Next week he's first game with Tampa.
Oh wait, you're right. Yeah, it's week 8, right?
I mean, if they say he's gonna get a good amount of playing time, I'm starting him.
Okay. Okay.
And then if he goes off, then everyone's gonna be mad that they let that go away.
I won't be mad.
When he wins me a championship.
Oh my god. Let's skip to the next team. I don't even want to be on your team anymore. All right, we got
We got
M1
him a
versus
therapist.
Matthew Stafford. He actually had a pretty decent game between those two guys. I feel bad for him though because he's dealing with injuries.
And one starting Scotty Miller this week.
Oh my! I mean, not a bad start though with Chris Godwin being down.
But is he even?
Chris Godwin?
No, he says Miller's questionable.
He'll
Scotty
play.
went,
He's
Scotty went brazy last week.
Kind of shook for that Godwin injury because Quinnen has Mike Evans. He might get a lot of targets.
yeah.
I mean, Mike Evans has been quiet all year.
Well, hopefully they feed Scotty.
Or Gronk. Gronk might get a lot of targets.
So
Only
Mike
Antonio
might look-
Brown was there this week.
What did you say? Oh
If only
my
AB was playing this week, he would have
Oh.
went crazy.
God.
God. I feel bad for Hunter though because he has been dealing with a lot of injuries. Low-key, he could start Michael Thomas though this week.
Yeah, he was trading me a bench receiver, two bench players that apparently are bad.
I don't
too.
know why he didn't start.
Josh Allen over Teddy Bridgewater.
I mean,
He is playing New England.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah. In his defense, it was Teddy against Atlanta.
Yeah.
I do understand
and,
that.
and, and
Teddy
Josh versus
underplayed.
New England.
Yeah. So
New England's pass defense is still good.
We move on to this next
Move on.
game here. What do we got?
It's about tied almost right now.
Yeah, already. Ben,
It's got
you had
Carlos Hyde at the flex.
DJ Moore got 2 catches, and all of them were on the last drive for him.
Wait, so
Okay,
he's
so-
benching Juju again this week?
Yeah, I was just.
I mean, it's
about
versus
to-
Baltimore.
Yeah, it is versus Baltimore.
And I'm gonna have to make a decision. I don't know if I'm gonna start Justin Jackson, Giannotti Bernard, or if Zeke doesn't get Devin Singletary. If I get Devin Singletary, I don't know. If I'm,
I mean, I'd
I
rather
would
have
start
Juju
Giovanni
low-key.
Bernard. I start Bernard because
I don't know.
Mixon's not playing.
I'd rather have Juju low-key over Adam Thielen versus the Packers. Kirk Cousins would throw like 3 interceptions.
I
again.
would low key go Tonin versus Minnesota. There, Ben.
Tanya?
You're tight, Tonin.
Onion, but he was questionable. He's questionable right
No,
now.
he's
No,
not.
he's
He's
healthy.
healthy.
Oh,
Bubba.
okay.
He's
Well, he
healthy.
just got
He's
pulled off
healthy.
the injury
He's
report.
healthy.
He's
I
good
might-
to
I might
go.
put him at flex instead of Marvin Jones because Marvin Jones kind of
Oh,
sucks.
Bubba, if only you would have traded me Debo Samuel. Look, he's out now.
Yeah, I know. All my players are injured, Nick.
But they probably would have vetoed that too.
Oh my
Let's go to
god.
the next game.
Oh my god. Here we go.
It's just hatred.
Zeke is off to a interesting start here.
Rockets start.
Well, it helps,
Curtis Samuel is a fire
yeah, I was gonna
starter.
say it helps that he never starts Curtis Samuel so for him starting him this week was big. He never starts. But
I mean,
Also,
he has a decent start though. I mean,
He has the best
average.
kicker probably.
yeah, he does. Young Ho is 2. Probably 1 after this week, but who is Zeke facing this week again? Brendan.
B1.
So it should be interesting.
I mean,
don't
he
score
doesn't score
points.
points, so I think Zeke might win this.
Yeah. Brendan really but they're projected to tie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look.
Oh,
They're
yeah, they are.
122.7. If they tied, oh my god.
If we got a tie in the league, like
I forget what I have the setting at to do if there's a tie, but
does it just go in? I think it just goes in the records a tie.
there either that or
Because it
something
shows
else.
4, 3, and 0. So I'm guessing there's a
Yeah, but
tie.
you know the
call.
chance? Yeah, there's no chance.
All right, we move on to this next game here. Who do we got?
Oh, we got the matchup in here.
Peyton versus Brad. Or wait.
No,
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong game.
It's your matchup.
I was looking at my phone on it.
You know what, Andrew?
Too
there's
focused
actually
on other teams.
there's actually no smack being talked here. I actually want a good matchup this week.
Yeah, you'll
Team
probably get me.
Tarantino
off.
is projected to win.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm projected to win every single week, so it don't mean anything.
It's partly because I
Yeah.
don't have Chris Godwin. I don't have Antonio Gibson. So I'm starting Boston Scott this week.
Oh, but I'm sure if you would trade for Michael Thomas, we'd let it go through.
I wasn't gonna trade for a receiver though. I don't need a receiver.
Please trade for Michael Thomas.
I wouldn't
I
be
thought about-
surprised.
See, I thought about starting Le'Veon Bell versus the old team here this week.
See,
Low-key.
even though you're versing me, I truly don't think Bell's gonna go off because I just don't. But I mean, Hilaire's gonna probably go off.
And then
Lions defense.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
My other tough decision here was either starting Stafford versus number one defense or number one defense versus QBs or Jimmy Garoppolo versus the 31st defense against QBs.
Who's Garoppolo going? Oh,
I was
Seattle.
thinking about it, and I was like, low-key Stafford, 'cause he's just a better quarterback. Like I feel like a defense matters, yeah, but like you also got to be a good quarterback, even if you're versing a shit defense. Like
Loki, I'm trying to see Jimmy Garoppolo versus Kirk Cousins.
hell no, I'm starting.
Actually, we need Kirk Cousins versus Stafford, the rivalry.
Yeah, I think you need to throw Kurt up there.
Joe Burrow versus the Titans. I don't know.
Titans actually
But
don't do
then
that well
Kurt-
against quarterbacks. Good.
Roethlisberger kind of did
Yeah.
shit last week.
I feel like we'll end pretty close though.
Yeah, nah, it's gonna be a
The only thing I'm
nail-biter.
looking forward to, I'm just looking forward to getting past this week and welcoming back Christian McCaffrey next week.
You don't have Antonio Gibson to bail you out this week.
Oh, next week we're gonna go brazy. We're gonna
Oh
have
my
Antonio
God,
and
McCaffrey,
Christian starting
Christian,
lineup.
and Ronald Jones with the flex.
Yeah, we're going brazy. We're going week one. We're going what we were doing week one.
I'm very
We'll
glad
see.
that I got you this week with that.
Look at the last matchup
Yeah,
here.
last one. Brad versus Peyton.
Aiden's off to a rocket start.
I feel like this is gonna be a
Some interesting
matchup.
starts though he has.
Peyton's 5-2 now.
No, we are not. We are not
and
starting
Brad-
John Brown.
I
That
mean,
boy's
we saw what he
nuts.
did to Gilmore last season.
I mean, yeah, but that was he was a
Talking
number one.
about talking about Gilmore. There's some rumors floating around he might make his way to the Lions.
Stop it. Stop it.
It's
No,
bad.
I'm actually like serious about that. I've seen like 2 or 3 things, but he probably won't
Yeah,
get there 'cause-
neckbeard
They're
saying
not-
that.
No, Matt Patricia.
no one wants to
That's-
play for Matt Patricia. I'm sorry, but
I mean, Gilmore did play for Patricia. That was his D
I
coordinator.
feel like he got better when Patricia left.
You may be.
He did win Defensive Player of the Year last season.
I actually think he's actually 100% correct there.
All right, I say let's go to final standings prediction before this video ends off here. I haven't looked at honestly this in a while because it just annoys me.
It's the same.
Yeah,
It's the same.
Wait, what? I'm at 3 now. Let's go. I was at like 11 like last time I looked. I was like, okay.
It's the
I'm
same.
liking that.
Not really many changes.
Yeah.
And
I
one
think
dropped to 8.
I think now that kind of like everybody's leveling out and kind of keeping their same lineups unless like we make pickups and
Actually,
everything. But
Brad dropped a bit. He was like 3rd last week.
yeah, he
now
was.
he's
Was he
7th.
now?
He's projected 7th now.
Nah, like I low key think I'll finish like from that 6th to 8th range. Like I honestly think I'll probably like miss the playoffs by like 1 game or something.
I don't know about that.
Let me see here real fast.
Yeah. I think-
M1. They're hating on M1. I feel like.
I mean, he's dumped off his players, so
He had
I'm
he had
happy
the
I moved it.
championship team in his hands.
he was undefeated and he traded players away.
Yeah. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just got.
It's not like anyone in here made trades with it.
You did.
I'm saying everyone did here.
Everyone
Actually,
in
yeah.
here has. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Except me.
Because you don't make trades, bub. That's
I
why
don't
you're
make
2 and 5.
Okay, you be quiet. I got 2 straight wins. How many straight wins do you have?
I have 2 straight losses.
See, look, I don't think you should be talking.
No, I know. Oh my goodness, bub.
And
Let's just go back to the standard.
one
We
thing,
just admire.
Justin Herbert's a beautiful quarterback. Can we please see a picture of this man on Ben's team? We just gotta look at him. He's a beautiful quarterback.
And I think we'll just end off the video with
No,
a
no,
picture.
no,
of
no,
Justin.
let's go. Yes, yes, yes.
He-
Oh my god.
wow, projected 22.3.
Look at this quarterback. You know, he's my. I know I said some Russell's fantasy player of the week. He's my fantasy player of the week. Justin Herbert right here. Look at this man. Look at his hair.
Okay, I think that's all we got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys just
that is one beautiful
Blah,
specimen, bro.
if you guys can subscribe and like the video, it would help out a lot. And we'll
Shout
see
out
you guys.
Justin Herbert.
Yeah, well, see you guys on Sunday after Justin Herbert goes off for 500 yards. See you
Yes.
guys next time.
Antonio